Hi YouTube, it's me Quinn. Um, this YouTube video is a little bit different from the rest of my YouTube videos. This is about my life in general and what I'm going through. Just bear with me because this is me venting. As some of you know or probably already saw in a couple of videos, I do have a brother. We'll call him D because his first name starts with D. And he's not from here. He's from somewhere else. And oh, and I'm sorry, I look like a mess. I've been going through hell today. Um, Today was a bad day when it involved him. To understand where I'm coming from, you would have to understand my background. Um, I'm a foster child. You know, um, I got taken out of a very, very broken home. You know, a lot of abuse and whatnot. And I have brothers and I have sisters that I don't even know, except for like two, well, actually three of them. I know three brothers and two sisters. Um, my brother is a very, I wouldn't say strange, I would just say disturbed. Um, he's the type of kid, to me, if you're below the age of 20, you're still a kid. You don't really know about life. Um, he lived his life wrong and he's made terrible and bad decisions in the past. It's just tough for me because, like, I'm stressed out. I've been stressed out for like fucking weeks and ever since he came. Um, let's just get to the point here. Earlier today, I woke up and, I thought that he was going to go and turn in applications and get more and fill them out and stuff because the whole purpose of him coming here to live with me was to change his life and make something completely better out of himself. Um, I get up and I walk into my living room and something didn't feel right to me. It's like I felt like something was wrong. I mean, it was in the pit of my stomach. I felt it. And something didn't feel right about my living room. Now, if you use your brain, just kind of picture I have a computer, lamp, entertainment center, couch. Well, I have a PlayStation 3 that was given to me by somebody very special. And I'm looking next to my TV because it's right next to my TV. And I see that my PlayStation 3 is gone, it's missing. Before I jump into accusations or whatever, I always check around because I know me. I know that sometimes I could take my stuff and I can put it elsewhere and forget all about it and then run into it. So I made sure that I checked every inch of my place, my apartment. And I was right. My PlayStation 3 is gone. So I go downstairs and I ask my next door neighbor, I'm like, did Derek walk out of here with something? D. And she's like, yeah, he had his shirt off and he was walking with something that looked like a VCR, meaning the PlayStation 3. And a couple of other my friends saw me, not saw him, but not saw me, but saw him walking down the street with my PlayStation 3. Um, my granny also said that she saw him, but he had a red shirt on and nothing in his hand. He waved at her. So I had a complete breakdown. I'm talking about, I haven't got that mad ever since dealing with my mother. It was pretty bad. Not only am I upset about it, but I'm so disappointed in him, because the thing is that I saw great things. When everybody is sitting here telling you he's no good, you can't change him, you know, I didn't think of that. I thought that it was a message from God saying, Quinn, take him in, help him out, make him better. I had a meltdown, man. I mean, started sweating, and I just dropped to my knees and I just cried. I cried because it was like I opened my home to him. I opened my home to him, and all I wanted was the better. So after I had my little breakdown, I got angry, got all of his stuff, and I bagged it up. It's sitting outside as we speak. His bitch, excuse me, his trick, called asking for him, and I told her what was up and to give him the message that his shit is outside. Right now it's 8:40 p.m. in Lexington, Kentucky right now, and I'm sitting here waiting just to see if he'll bring my PlayStation 3 back. Quinn, if he shows up and he does have your PlayStation 3, will you let him stay? No. I refuse to let a thief stay with me. To me, it's like once a thief, always a thief. But yet, when you take it down, like little kids, it's our job to teach little kids, don't pick up things, don't steal. That's bad. The thing is that, I don't know what got into his mind to where he thought, oh, let me take this PlayStation 3 and not ask, you know. How are you going to take from the hands that feed you? How do you do that? And so, basically, if he comes back tonight and he has my PS3, I'm taking my PS3 and I'm gonna look at him dead in his face and say, "You can't live here. You're not welcome here anymore. I'm sorry." If he doesn't show up tonight and he doesn't show up tomorrow in the morning, I will be calling the police and I will be pressing charges, because he stole from me. It's hard for me because the fact that I know the life that he lived. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the life that he lived. I know the pain that he lived through. But I'm sorry. The moment that you turn 18, you're considered a grown ass man and you're considered as a grown ass woman. And no matter how bad you try to sit there and you try to blame other people for the things that you do in the present, you can't. You have choices. Good, evil, right, wrong, yes, no. You have choices. It kills me, dude. Like, you don't understand. It kills me And, here I am on YouTube, hair not done, no makeup on, looking crazy as hell. I will always love my brother. I will always love all of my brothers. But, he can't stay. If someone's reaching out a hand to you saying, take my hand, I will help you, and you just push it away, you just push it away. Sometimes it's your family that you gotta really watch the most than your friends. I believe your family can backstab you quicker than your friends would. I mean, he's the type of man that it's him against the world. It's like no matter what you can tell him, he will always be on the defensive. Why are you attacking me? Why did I do this? Example D. When you use a person's cologne, you don't leave it there. You put it back because it's not yours. You're using it. You give it back. And here's his response. What are you talking about? What did he say that I steal? And then you have to be completely blunt with him and technical about it. Look, here's the CD. You see me take the CD out of the case. I put the CD over here. Wait 3 weeks. You put the CD back. It's that type of stuff. And, he contradicts himself a lot. But, even if you're not religious or you don't believe in anything on YouTube, pray for me. Pray for me because I need it. I need it. I need all the prayer that I can get because this is very painful for me. It really is. And the reason why I chose to come on YouTube and talk about it is because of the fact that I know maybe some of you can probably relate to my story. And some of you can, give me some advice on how to deal. My family's crazy, man. My family is crazy. I think that the only people that's actually sane in my family is my grandparents, my foster mom, and the majority of my friends. But just pray for me and pray for him because I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know where he's going to go. But when it all comes down to it, I love my family more than I love him. And if I'm going to be able to keep peace within my home and live happily like I have been, he can't stay. Thank you so much for taking a look at my YouTube video. Thanks. Oh, P.S. To get back in a good mood, they got the next Bad Girls Club posted up, so I'm going to take a look at that, and I'm going to do a review on it, and of course on what I think. So, thank you. Bye, YouTube.